A group that represents thousands of retailers and grocery stores across North Carolina says it is against an element of the state's latest proposal for the I-77 project. That plan would invest millions of dollars in West Charlotte neighborhoods that would be impacted by the toll lane project. Queen City News reporter Matt Stell tells us what's behind the opposition.
Very dangerous precedent for government to come in and compete with private businesses.
That's the North Carolina Retail Merchants Association's response to a very specific part in North Carolina Transportation Secretary Daniel Johnson's offer to invest up to $300 million into neighborhoods that would be impacted by the I-77 South Toll Lane project. Group members say what concerns them the most is Johnson saying that NCDOT will work with community partners to, quote, help close the funding gap to address the West Side food desert. But NCRMA President Andy Ellen thinks the area is already well served.
You have 5 stores within about a 3 to 10 minute drive currently.
Ellen and his group believe that part of the investment is an unfair way to subsidize new grocery stores.
A grocery store tends to operate on about a 1 to 3% profit margin, not a lot. And that will pull sales off of those and make it more difficult for those stores to stay in business and serve their communities.
But people who live in West Charlotte, many of whom are against the I-77 project, would likely disagree with the NCRMA's assessment. When we spoke to McCrory Heights Neighborhood Association President Sean Langley, he told us that residents shouldn't have to pick.
We deserve to have grocery stores, but we also deserve to have a sound transportation solution that moves people to their desired destinations. And toll lanes are just not it.
The NCDOT says the letter written by Ellen and the NCRMA, quote, misrepresents what Secretary Johnson has said about this investment, telling us that the NCDOT cannot use any state funds for non-transportation community investments. In West Charlotte, Matt Stell, Queen City News.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.